Mm. So, see, for whatever reason, Discord's not getting captured on this scene after all that work. Cool. Yeah, right. After all that, it should have just easily taken it over. Let me open up. The stream is on, by the way, and I'm gonna get H for H capturing this in a second. Yeah. Um, Sometimes when you're setting sources, it like yeah, that can if a moderator wants to fix it, sometimes setting sources will just force it into the wrong stuff. Um, this is amazing that the whatever. Yeah, why is this not giving me? All right, yeah, like I said, it sometimes forces it. I'll get it in a moment. Why is Discord not here? Browser. Um, it captured last week, no problem. Craziness. Trying to make sure I can pull this into the mixer without breaking it all. Maybe here. Let's try this. Just let's call it Discord, I guess. This shouldn't. Discord. And then meet. Not working. Um, Move that. Let's just add it here. Discord. Understand how this is not part of the whole course. Um, hmm, yeah, yeah. Try. Hmm. And not pull it all the way down. Oh my goodness. Cool. Pull this all the way down again. Can you say something? Okay. Well, properties. I've got Discord in here and it's not tracking. Yeah, on monitor, it should be working. I'm trying to capture the audio for Discord into my audio mixer, and after I had done this entire scene, I it worked. Hold on, I got another idea. Hold on a second. Let me go over to this scene, figure out. Maybe it needs to just flip it on and off. Gonna look for it here. Now everyone should actually hear you here, but we're not gonna be in this scene. Right. So feel free to talk now. It should work.
Is it working?
Yeah, it should work in this one. So cable B Discord.
I heard APB through it.
Yeah. And I'm just looking to see why it's giving me issues on that. So cable B Discord, cable B input, monitor off. Yeah. Okay. And then let me look on this side of it too, because there's gonna. And let me look at that one on that property. Okay. I'm gonna go back here. Oh wait, you know what? Wait. Should just be able to copy it too. Let's see if no one, well, don't count on this, but no one should hear you guys, but give it a second. All right.
Let's talk a little bit.
Now they might hear you. Now they might hear you. I don't have, can you hear the laughing? Can you guys say something?
I'm trying to get my models working for the Discord reactive.
Yep.
Yeah, we can definitely hear people through Discord on it now.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves. I'm going to run upstairs and get H4H capturing everything. I'll see you just in a little. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got my phone with me.
Okay.
All right, I will start off then. So I am Dire Doom. I will be the DM for this adventure. This is our actual first session. The previous session was more of a session -1, session 0. And I will let all the various players introduce themselves. We'll start from left to right on Mike's screen there. So the first one up is Angry Baby Polar.
I knew you were going to say that, and I can't find my character sheet. Hang on one second. It's on Roll20, isn't it? Is that where you did it?
No, it's on D&D Beyond.
That's why I can't find it. Well, I'm AVP, but for this campaign, I am Fendira Wix. I am a cleric, and I am trying to log in to tell you a little bit more about myself and not twist my words. Where are my characters? Why can I not find it?
Are you on the website, D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Go to Collections, and then my
Oh, my
campaigns,
characters. Oh,
my
my
characters, either one.
Okay. Find your UX. Here we are. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, a little bit about me. Fendira really is into history and and she's an optimist. She has a very soft spot for people who have gone through some stuff, especially people who are grieving. Um, some people think she's nosy, but um, she really just likes to know where people come from and more about them because it helps her figure out how they tick. Um, she always believes in giving people a second chance, sometimes to her own detriment. And you will often see her with some sort of sun shaped charm. It's kind of her thing. And she doesn't know how to say no when asked to do things. She always gives away too much of her time and energy. And if she can't help somebody as much as she might try, she feels guilty that she can't help them. And that's kind of her in a nutshell. Do you want me to
So
talk about what she looks like? How else would you like me to?
So, just for everybody's awareness here, when you're introducing your character like this in your first session, rather than telling everybody what your personality quirks are, it's more beneficial if you describe what the character is. So, for example, you would describe that you're a dwarf. You would tell them how tall your
Ah,
character is. You would tell them the hair color and appearance,
okay.
descript details, things like that.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know if it's showing up, but I do have her as a little character, which should come up when I'm talking. But she's a dwarf. She's a hill dwarf. She's about 4'7" and a sturdy 143 pounds. She's got kind of a dark blonde, graying hair that's always in two braids. Um, she has some wrinkles from smiling all the time. Um, she always looks like she's been out in the sun too long, but it's really just that she has rosy cheeks just because. Um, what else? She has really, really vivid green eyes. And like I said, you'll see her often with some sort of sun charm, usually on her cloak. Um, she wears a lot of greens, browns, and oranges, and uh, those are just kind of things that she found in nature. And um, yeah, that's pretty much her. She's like a little old lady, but is has a kind face.
All right. Thank you
She
for the
often
introduction. Let's see.
the other
Thank
thing
you for
is
the introduction to Findera.
she also smells a lot like herbs because she likes to use them to heal. So
Okay. Well, thank you for the introduction for Findira. Our next character is being run by Seventh Dragon Ball. When you're ready, Seventh.
Yes, I am a bard and I don't necessarily like to sing, but I do love many instruments. I have red hair because I am a fiery individual with uh, lots of spunk, and um, I have a lot of charisma and deception in what I do.
Would you like to tell everybody like what species are you? What's your character's name? Things like that.
Oh, snap. Well, I am my name is it's Pepe Silva because I think that that was very very telling on the social engineering part. And I am a Tefling.
All right. Thank you for that brief introduction to Pepe Silva. Next up, we have Falco.
Oh, I am a SMR humanoid. For those of you who don't know, around 6 foot and dark hair, dark black hair, glowing eyes, as you can see in the picture. Right now, I go by L, and I'm a rogue. That's all you need to know for now.
Thank you for those quick introductions. And just wanted to check to see if Mike has returned, see if he has anything before we jump into it.
I'm
Sissy's
over.
laughing over there.
Yeah, I had to mute up because I was definitely cracking up a little bit about some of it. I love the introductions, guys.
All right. Well, if you don't have anything to add there, Mike, we can jump straight into our session.
I will add one thing. As we get into these sessions, there will be digital rewards through Stream Loots, but that'll be January 1st on. So through December, we're going to keep it very simple with givebutter. And for today, the first donation that comes in through givebutter will get to name no spoilers, so River Song spoilers, but you'll get the name essential part of the story coming forward, but we can't say. And then other than that, that would be it for anything to do with H4H Inc. today. And it could be whatever you like as long as it is like a TOS appropriate name. So if you want to get goofy with it, feel free. But that's it. That's it. Thank you for your patience with the gremlins, guys.
All right. Thank you. So to kick us off here as a start, everybody's arriving on the edge of a village in the mountains named Mornfall. It's a snowy village as depicted on Mike's stream there. So the snow's coming down. It's really chilly, really cold, much like Canada for those of you that live up there in Canada. And everybody's coming here for a different purpose, but arriving close to each other. So Findira is coming because she was sent here by the Church of Lathander. You'll have a missive and a writ on you, Findira, that basically tells you that you're here to investigate the recent happenings here, people speaking of miracles, things like that. Pepe Silva is here because the church actually hired him to come with you as a kind of bard / scribe to record what's happening here. And L came along here because he felt a pull to come to this village. And so you're all arriving around the entrance around the same time, and that's where we shall begin.
Wow.
So when the best way for this to work is we'll go around to see what everybody's doing in each individual moment. Typically, actions are supposed to be within the next what they're doing in the next 6 seconds or so, but for the flow of the game, we're going to allow a little more leeway of that when it comes to non-combat stuff.
Okay.
Just as a helpful thing there.
I am looking around town and looking to see if there's a local church or other religious buildings that I might explore.
Okay. How about Pepe?
I am here, and I am coming in obviously it's been very cold outside. I'm warming myself up over the fire, and I am trying to get warm, and I'm looking around the room at the individuals there as they're all cold, and I'm scoping out individuals that I think might be able to help answer what is happening. I'm looking for individuals that may look like they have been extensively in the cold. I'm looking for individuals that have longer beards on them. They may stare longingly at their glass to
Okay.
see what's there. Um, I just want to. I'm not necessarily looking for the individuals that are enjoying themselves. I'm looking for individuals that are maybe seen some things, some individuals that may look like they want to talk to somebody but don't have anybody with them.
Okay. And how about L?
See the church that is lit up with lanterns, and I am entering, hopefully, to find some warmth and maybe a hot meal.
All right. So let's go down the line here to perform actions then. So Findira was trying to spot the church first of all. So Findira, we're going to need you to roll a perception check. So to
Okay.
do this, you're going to go to your character sheet, and you're going to before we continue. Actually, if you go to our group chat, you'll see a link that I put in there for rolling dice. You can use
Yes.
that to roll dice, and please share it on your screen so that Mike can capture it for the stream.
Okay. Let me move it over so that I'm not sharing the screens I don't want to share. Right. Share screen. This one. Okay, and I'm rolling. Correct?
Yep, you're going to roll a d20.
So this one.
Yep,
Okay. And just hit go.
you can. It's not actually going to roll; it's just going to flash. But yeah, you can hit go or you can hit roll, either one.
Okay.
So you got to you rolled a 17. So we're going to look on your character sheet for perception. It's not part of your proficiency skills, but you do receive a +3 bonus on it regardless. So you roll a 20. Your overall roll is a 20. It's not a nat 20, but you roll a 20. So
Okay.
you're able to see the church. It's a smaller church compared to the one you used to work at and attended. So you see it a couple of rows over, and you can easily make your way there.
Okay.
And so that's what you're doing right now. And Pepe, where did you say you went? Was it a tavern?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna do the same. You're gonna give us a d20 roll as well.
D20 roll. All right, here we go.
I can't see your screen.
No?
It's got a fail to start. Oh wait, hold on.
Let me try it again.
But no, it looked like you had it. It was. Yeah. We really need that roll 20 next week.
Yep. We'll get the workaround going for next week. This isn't actually the most exciting for
It's
people to see
sharing.
the dice. So yeah, we see you just got to roll it
Let me
if you
do
didn't
that.
already.
Did that work?
We see your screen on the thing now. You just got to roll the dice if you didn't already.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so you got the 18.
I don't
Mhm.
believe it.
So
You roll again.
Did we do it again? I'll do it again.
I'm kidding. I'm
fine.
kidding. Yeah, go for it. Go. You're good. You're good.
So your total roll is up to a 19 because you have a +1 to perception. So as you're in the tavern, looking around, you see that everybody's in the tavern is wearing very similar robes, and you really can't tell anybody apart from one another because all the robes hide their faces.
Mm. Okay. What color are
Right.
these robes?
They're all like a burnt orange.
They're like a burnt orange. Do they have any symbolism on them?
They do have symbols on them. If you want to identify the symbol, you're going to need to roll a religion check.
All right. Let's do that.
Right, so
So
you're
is
gonna.
it
It's another D20.
another D20? All right. Oof. I got a 3.
You see that there's symbols on the roll on the robes, but you're not exactly sure what they are.
Okay.
The only thing you can tell is that the symbols are on there and they're like a golden color. That's about all you can tell from them.
Okay. Okay. So what can I do from here? Can I approach? Am I still rolling for how does
You're,
this how does
so before we continue with what you're doing. We next need to see what Falco's doing since everybody's
Okay.
gone their own path right now, real quick. So we're going over to Elle, who went to the church, and is looking for basically. You said a hot meal. Is that right? Is that right, Falco?
Fire and a hot meal. I'm assuming that was a church, the big building in your thing that's lit up with lanterns. I don't know. It could
It
or
is.
could not be. Yeah. So that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. That's where I went.
The big building is the church. So you're going there and you enter it, and can you give me a perception check as well?
Yep. You're seeing it now. That's a nat 20.
Okay. So you enter the church, and it's oddly deserted, and everything you can see inside the church is in line with what you would picture for a church of what you know it would be a church of Lathander. Um, uh, if you want to try to dive into the religious aspects of it more, you're going to need a religious check. But so far everything seems to be in line for what you would expect.
I'm looking for the soup kitchen, man.
Since you rolled nat 20, the room you're in at the entrance there seems just to be like a basic entrance, and there's a couple of doors off to the various sides. None of them are a real indicator to a kitchen, though.
Shout out and say hello. Is there anybody here? It's a traveler.
All right, so you queued up your next action, so let me get the other two. What's Fendira doing?
Well, Fendira decides to go into the church. She feels that's where she needs to be. That's her home, so to speak.
Okay. And Pepe, now you can decide what you want to do in the tavern.
um so I have everybody sitting around there. They're all worrying about the same thing. Um can I ask what's the look that they have on their face?
You can't see any of their faces, by the way.
You can't oh that's right, you said I couldn't see any of their faces. Okay. Um what's their demeanor? Are they happy? Are they sad? Are they just staring into their glasses?
They just seem to be going about life and ignoring you completely.
Okay. Ignoring me completely. All right. All right. Um, I want to go to. I want to at least get a feel. I want to go to the bartender and at least inquire who these individuals are and why they might be here.
Okay. All right, so now we've got everybody's next action here. So, Falco, as you're yelling out for help from the church there, this dwarf comes barging in the door behind you and looks to be very comfortable in the church as she is looking around. She's not noticing anything out of the place either because it's all Lathander related stuff. And Findira, you're now encountering Elle in the entrance to the church there. As far as your shouting goes, Falco, nobody seems to respond to you. And over in the tavern with Pepe, he's approaching the barkeep and asking him about the information he just asked. And the barkeep's not looking up from his hood and just calmly says to him, "Go to the church. They will tell you everything."
Mm.
Hmm.
All right.
So I see Elle and I say, "Wow, you're a tall one." And I ask if Elle is from here and if he can tell me anything about the town.
But before you two start conversing, let's cue it since Pepe's not moved. Let's cue up Pepe's action first.
Oh, okay.
So, Pepe, what are you doing next?
Like I said, I already know that all these people are here dressed up the same.
Mhm.
I want to talk to the bartender. I want to ask who these people are, not necessarily in a aggressive manner, more of a just nonchalantly why all of these people with the same outfits and stuff are here.
All right, so we'll get back to how he responds to you here in a second. Now let's let
Mm.
Findira and Elle have their little introduction. So,
Since she
Elle,
spoke to
Findira
me,
just said
I
what she
guess.
said. Yep.
Yes.
I'm not from here. I'm just traveling, trying to get out of the cold and get a hot meal. My name's El, by the way.
Well, I'm Findira Wicks, and I'm not from here either, but I know I belong here. I always belong in places I end up.
And back in the bar to Pepe, the bartender just tells you real calmly that these are all the local villagers, but if you go to the church, they will tell you more.
Okay. All right. Well, then, without further questioning, I will move towards the church to inquire further on what exactly is going on.
Okay. Back to Elle.
Was me to just starting to make myself at home. There's nobody else here.
All right. And over to Findira.
Have you looked around the building at all?
Not at all.
And
Just looking to start a fire now.
In the building?
Looking for a fireplace. Who said I'm just gonna burn the place down?
Well,
Chill.
Pepe, this is about the time you'll come through the door.
I come
So
walking through the
everybody,
door. As I open the
ev-
door in a dramatic way, it flings open because the wind behind me is so strong. As I open it, the the snow and the wind come rushing in, and everybody stops what they're doing and they turn around, and I have this dramatic look on my face, and I tell everybody, I was told to come here. I was summoned to be here. And I turn around and I close the door, and then I walk closer to the fire to get warm. And I look at everybody else and I say, I see I'm not the only one that was asked to be here. What
Step
are you
one there,
guys doing
Pepe.
here?
Roll perception to make sure there is a fire.
All right, let's see if there's a. Oh, there might not be a fire. Come on, we're in a church. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. We're gonna see this. We got a fire. They got an 18.
There's not a fire.
Oh,
There's not even a fireplace in the room you're in.
well, so much for rolling for a fire. All right. Well, I'm standing next to the candle that they have sitting over there on the mantle on the trying to warm my grubby hands on the little candle that they have there on the altar.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Back to L.
I'm looking around, looking for anything flammable that I can use as
Flammable.
kindling.
Uh,
Cold. You see that how it is up there? I'm cold. That's my number one priority.
give me a perception for that then.
16 plus 3, 19.
All right, you see a lot of smaller wooden trinkets around on shelves and such, as well as candles like the one Pepe's using lying around. You also not really something you want to set on fire, but you do see a set of double doors back behind the altar as well.
I was looking for more like wooden pews or like
there's
carpets
plenty of pews.
like that.
There's
Something
plenty
like
of pews
that.
and carpets too.
Yes, that's what I'm
How
looking for.
rude.
If you want to go that size, there's plenty of stuff. I mean, you're going
Little
that size,
tiny
you can literally
carpet.
burn the whole church down if you wanted to.
Oh, it's wooden church? Oh shit.
Don't swear in the church.
We're about to get real warm in here.
All right. Well, I just looked around, that's all. I didn't do anything yet.
Okay, back to Findira.
Fendira clings to her sun-shaped charm on her cloak and closes her eyes and lifts up her head as if she's trying to listen for something.
All right, let's see what would be an appropriate check here. Let's go with. Let's get an insight check. So you're going to roll a d20.
Okay. Are we not rolling?
Try a refresh at the top left, maybe.
Okay. Oh, now it's rolling. Hang on. It's
You're
just very
thinking about it.
slow. It's a 16.
Right, and your insight is +5, so your score is 21. And as you're trying to find guidance there, you could say, something feels off. It's like something's not right.
So, do I let the others know at this point, or is that...
That's up to you to say. Do you tell them? That's not for me to tell you. You get to decide what you want to do.
Friends, can you be quiet for a second? I sense something is off.
And how does
Yeah,
Pepe
I
respond?
think she's talking to you.
Pepe's accusing Elle of it, so how's Elle respond?
Well, he's over
That's
there trying to
rude.
burn the place down. Dude, seriously, put the trinkets down for a second. Let's not burn the building down just yet. Let's see what's going on here. She's definitely got something that she might have an insight on what's going on here. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. All right. Go ahead and put your flint down for a second before you burn the place down. Let's see what's going on.
I look at Pepe as in like, what the heck? Look, it's rude as hell. Then I ready my bow, my short bow, and then I look for a place to hide behind the pews or something.
Ooh.
Well, there's plenty of pews for you to hide behind, but go ahead and give me a hide check. Or let's see, hide's not there anymore. Stealth check.
Whoops, the double clicked. It was the first one was an 8. 8 plus 7. 15.
Okay, 15. All right. So you're crouched down over behind the pews right now. You don't feel like you're being watched at the moment, but how Findira and Pepe handle you just crouching behind the pews if your bow out is for them to decide. So now we're up to Findira.
Because I feel as though something is off, I'm going to trust that my new friend L also senses something, otherwise he wouldn't be ducking behind something with his weapon drawn. So I'm going to want to move closer to him and hide next to him.
Okay, stealth check. So you're going to roll a d20 and your stealth is -1.
Okay. If it will do it. 1 second. Come on. Sorry, it's being really slow. It's like bogged down by something.
If you want to see dice throwing around your screen, I have an idea you can try. Try opening up your character sheet real quick if you don't have it open already.
I do have it open. It's not
So if you
open now either.
I see what you're talking about, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, if you click the squares, it should roll the dice across it.
Okay. Can I do that and share that screen instead?
Yes.
Okay, let me do that.
Nope. I'm gonna use.
Okay, so stealth.
Yes, stealth. So you're going to scroll down and find stealth there in the skill list, and you're going to click the square on the right of it, and that should roll show a dice throw. There you go.
We should
Awesome
we should
roll.
have been using this all along.
Yeah, I just
This is
realized
so
that we
much
can do
nicer
that.
to look at. Yeah, can we do that, guys? I hate to interject, but let's do that, please.
So Bandira rolled an awesome 1 on her stealth check. So Elle's over there, like sort of hiding behind the pews, and this dwarf cleric just like crouches down next to him, not stealthy at all.
Thump.
Yeah.
Trips over herself.
All right, how's Pepe responding to these two?
I would like to think that I have a little bit more confidence. I see out of the corner of my eye how they're hidden. And so listening to her fear that she's feeling something, I look up at the large effigy that's within this church, and I feel the need to give give a moment of reflection to the higher being that may or may not be causing this disturbance. So I walk over to the altar and I decide to kneel down and I close my eyes and I concentrate on the essence that's around us to find out what is causing this disturbance.
Okay, so you're going to give a religion check.
Religion check. Oh. Am I just doing the 20?
If you have your character sheet open, like we were talking, you can use that.
I do. Which one is that? I don't see religion.
It's in the list of skills in the middle, the tall column.
Religion. Oh, I see. Oh, look at that. -1. Perfect. Okay.
So you'll click the square where it says -1, and that'll roll for you.
I have a 5.
So you feel like you're just praying in a church. You don't feel an answer.
Sweet. Okay.
And now we're back to L.
I moved to another position because it was blown up by a dwarf. And I used my perception to take another look around.
All right, give us that perception roll then.
18.
You see a lot of symbols dedicated to Lathander. Can you give me a religion check on top of your perception?
Oof. 7. That looked like a 1 from my point of view.
It did almost look like a 1. So when it comes to the symbols of Lathander that are around the church, you don't seem to notice anything out of the norm.
And I realized that it's the same symbols that Vendira is wearing.
They will look very similar, yes.
Well, I point to her and like her where her symbols are. I guess are there her chest or shoulders? Just like and like look, point it up and down, like hello.
It's already my problem. It's already my fault, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying what is this? Can you read any of this?
All right, so how's Ventura reacting to this?
I look to where he's pointing and I realize that he sees the connection, and I can only tell him that I know the history. There's a history between me and the people who use the symbol.
Ventura, if you're looking at the symbols in the church, give me a religion check first, please.
Okay. Come on. Roll. Oh, why is it being so slow?
Did you click the square?
I did.
You got a 4 plus 5. It was a 9.
Oh,
A 9.
it's not showing for me, so okay.
All right.
Yeah, there's a log. We can see it.
Oh, okay, awesome.
That's weird that it didn't roll for you though. Yeah, I saw it pop up. It's on my side too. So with what you're seeing on the symbols itself, they from the distance you're looking at them, they appear to be the same as what you're wearing on you. You can't really pick out anything immediately out of place with them.
Okay. One
But
sec.
as you're all trying to decide what to do, though, the double doors in the back behind the altar do seem a little interesting.
Okay.
So now we're back to over to Pepe.
So,
Pepe,
yeah.
you're Fendir, not
All right.
Pepe.
Well, since my praying didn't go anywhere, I stand up. I look around the altar there. And as you had noted, that there are some double doors there. So I alert the other two. Hey, have you guys seen these doors over here? And then I go over to inspect these doors to find out if there's any kind of writing or anything on them.
Okay, so you're checking out the doors. You're actually going to use an investigation check this time.
Oh, sweet. It's another -1. We should do good with this. Oh, look at that. Got an 8.
Nice.
So nothing stands out about the doors to you. They just seem to be a pair of double doors behind the altar, leading further into the church. All right, over to you, El. And also, please keep in mind going forward, when we're not going to let's just not repeat the same actions. So, Pepe, you investigated the doors. El, let's not do you go investigate the doors, and Fandira, let's not do that.
In
I'm
chat,
still skulking
investigate.
around.
Sorry, Falcon.
Do it. That's what I was looking for. I am still skulking around, just very apprehensive. Everything's what's going on because I don't know. I have two people who just showed up. Somebody who seems related to what's going on just by the symbols of the church, but still doesn't know what's going on.
And then crashes over the pews.
Yes. And I'm just apprehensive of both of them because I don't know who they are, even though Fandira is the only one that introduced herself to me and I her.
But dude, I got a pan flute, so
So I'm still skulking about, is all I can say.
Right? How about Fandira?
I look at my sun-shaped charm, and I'm holding it, and I believe that I am feeling it vibrate in my hand.
Okay.
As if it's trying to talk to something else in the room.
You feel a pull to the double doors in the back behind the altar.
Oh gee, am I going to inspect them?
So let's not all go investigate the doors now.
You crash through the doors. You didn't abuse.
Alright, so Fandira's holding her charm and getting talked to by her god right now. What's Pepe doing while all this is going on?
I feel the need to investigate further. Even though I can't see the the symbols on the door, I turn around to El and Fadira and I say, I have been summoned to come here, and I feel like we all need to be doing this together. I am Pepe Silva, and I have a pan flute. I feel that this is our calling and that we need to go further and figure out exactly what is going on here. And I go down to inspect the doors and I try to turn the handle on the door to open it.
Okay. So you'll find that the door is unlocked and
never mind. Go ahead.
You'll find the door unlocked as you turn the handle, and it opens easily into a room that is very differently decorated from the one you're standing in. For example, it no longer appears to be in a wooden church. It now feels like it's straight out of some ancient ruins. It's made out of complete stone everywhere, and everything seems very ancient compared to the room you're standing in.
Okay.
So, what do you want to queue up for your first action seeing this new room?
I'm looking at something that I can actually roll that would actually benefit somewhere. Can I roll? Can I roll? Can I roll something that would persuade my fellow players?
You can try to roll persuade on them.
Okay, sweet. So I want to roll my persuasion for both of them to come with me and follow me through the door for us to work together and find out exactly what's going on.
I'd say you're going to roll a persuasion check then.
I got a +5 for persuasion.
Yep. So you're just going to click the +5 to roll it.
Oh, sweet. I got a 10.
All right. And now we're going to need to go over to L. And you are going to as a counter to his persuasion check, you
don't
need
resist.
to make. Oh, what's that?
I
You're
don't
not
resist it.
resisting? Yeah. All right. So you're going to be persuaded then.
Yeah.
Findira, do you try to resist his persuasion, or are you just agreeing to him?
I'm hesitant, but I follow anyway.
Okay, so they're both going through the door with you now.
I didn't say I was going through the door. I said I'm coming
Oh.
with. But I line up with the door frame, like,
Yeah.
you know.
That means you're going to the entrance of the door.
I use the cantrip light on his horns.
I believe you can't use it on his horns, though. It needs to be something not attached to somebody.
Oh, I do something I touch, whatever is, I don't know, his chest, like tunic or whatever.
I'm pretty sure you can't use it on anything that's equipped.
Oh, it's just touch one large or smaller object that isn't being worn. Okay. My bad. Skip it then.
So you just gather at the door.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're all in agreements, though. It's the larger one, right?
I want to ask something here. In
Go
the
ahead.
first session 0, Doom was reminding you all that when you're becoming into like a certain interaction, if there's battle or not, like remember the equip, like do you need to equip thing? Yeah, because we're all new here, but I couldn't help but want to ask that. Is that a good time to ask Doom?
Yes, this is a very good point to make. Please go into your character sheets real quick in your inventory and make sure you have your equipment equipped.
I pulled up my bow a long time ago.
Yeah, no, just a reminder, make sure it's actually equipped.
Inventory.
I think I did that right. So I think I got both my daggers, 2 daggers, and a leather. Right? They have the blocks next to them. Is that what it's supposed to be?
So if you have it checked, the box checked, you have it equipped. Like if I look at Pepe Silva's sheet right now, I see you have 2 daggers equipped.
Well, I had the leather there, but
The
I clicked
leather's
on it.
armor. Leather's armor. It won't show in action. Let's see.
So this whole time I've been walking around with a bunch of 2 knives in my hands.
Well, we're gonna let
touch
that
the
fly
door
as
instead. Light the door.
You light the door.
I'm very persuasive with knives in my hands.
I'm kidding.
Okay, you're just kidding.
I'm like set up on the door like a tactical breach almost.
Okay. Right. So L's gathered over next to Pepe like he's about to charge into the room with like a SWAT team behind him. What's Findira doing?
My eyes are shifting to the left and to the right, and I smell something very acrid in the air.
Okay. So you're sniffing the air.
Yes, exactly.
All right, and so you just figure out what you smell. We're going to need.
Yeah.
Let's go with this one. We're gonna go with survival.
Well, that's not good. Hey, a 12.
A 12.
Ooh, very nice.
15. She has a +3.
So total of 15. So with the total of a 15, You don't pick out any acrid smells as you described, but you do sniff something like fire in the next room, but you don't see any fires.
Okay. I'm going to look suspiciously at Elle.
I would too.
So Pepe and Findira and Pepe are both looking suspiciously at Elle.
Yes.
So how does Elle react to this?
Again, I go like the WTF, like the tiefling here. I'm going full, like racial on this one. I'm looking at tiefling, like what?
You're the one who was talking about burning down the church because you were cold.
I was looking for a place to light. I've never said lighting down a church.
Hey, listen, this could have been a fire you started. We just don't know yet.
Exactly my point.
She saw me walk in here and she caught me. Like, what do you mean?
I'm still looking
This
at
seems
you.
like profiling, is all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Looking at the shady figure in the black robe, huh? Profiling. I use my perception to look into the room.
All right, give us a roll then.
12.
So as previously stated, the room looks very weathered and made of complete different materials than the one you're in. It seems to be like an extended altar.
We all have dark vision, I believe, by the way. If it's dark
You
in
do.
there.
It's not. There's like lamps and stuff around the sides, so it's not a very dark room. It's actually really well lit, and like I said, the room appears to be made of stone. It appears to be an extension of the area of worship, but unlike the room you're in, it seems to be very ancient by comparison, and like it's a complete different location. That's what Elle can see from where y'all are at.
So out of character question, if my friendly players here know something, I do not, correct? Until they share it with me.
Correct. It's up to them to decide if they want to share it with you or not. You can just defaultly say that anything I say in regards to a check like that, if you're by yourself, that you just basically they're relaying it to you.
Okay.
Or we can play the telephone game and they can describe it to you. That's purely up to how you want to do it.
Is there anything in the room to hide behind?
Why is he always wanting to hide behind stuff?
It's a very open room that you see a couple of standing like candle holders in the corners. There's another altar against the far wall, completely made of stone as well, and doesn't seem
But
like
I'd
there's
have to
any
cross
furniture.
the room to hide behind the altar. So no.
Right, doesn't seem like there's any furniture in the room.
Oh, dude, I got this.
All right, so now we're over to Findira.
So you described this room, right? Is it in the shape of a circle? Did you tell us what the shape was?
I did not. Elle would see that it's a big it's not too big. It's about a medium-sized square room.
Okay.
Give me the square footage. I'm kidding.
And the altar is there's an altar, correct? Is that what you said?
Yes, there's an altar on the far wall.
Far wall. Okay. I'm thinking that I see something on the altar that I want to see closer.
Okay, so you're stepping into the room and going over to it?
Yes.
Okay, so you're able to cross the distance in a single turn and look at it. So What are you looking for? Anything in particular, or are you just examining what's on it?
Not looking for anything in particular, but it looks like there's something shiny, and I'm drawn to shiny objects.
There is definitely something shiny on it. So you're going over to check that. While she's picking up and checking out the shiny object, Pepe, what are you doing?
I was going to do the same exact thing. I was going to roll for my stealth to keep a low profile because I am very unfamiliar with this room and I have no idea if there's anything that's going on here. So I was going to move down the center of the room, watching my step and looking around as I move closer towards the altar to find out what it is that's shining there.
Okay, so you wanted to roll stealth, so go ahead and do that.
All right, I got a 14.
Okay, so you're crouching and going across the room, all Skyrim style. Just creeping along, crouch down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fendira's already at the other side of the already at the altar, looking at something when you go get to it. All right, so while the Fendira's at the altar, Pepe is crossing the room in a crouch. What's Elle doing?
You mentioned there was some lit candles or something. I'm just warming up. Inside warming up.
Which corner are you hanging out in, warming up? There's candles in every corner.
Is it like a rectangular room or whatever is it?
It's like a square.
Square.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The back left side. I don't know.
So the opposite side of the room from where you enter by the altar.
No. Where we entered, I'm staying on that side, like to the left.
Right by the door. Okay. All right, Fendira. Let's get a check from you on the object you're investigating. Let's see. We would be using an investigation check.
I have 0 plus 19.
Nice.
So you'll see that it also has the symbols of Lathander on it, and I'm going to need also a religion check to accompany it.
Which is here. I have 5 plus 8.
Okay, so now that you're up close to it and you just the investigation and the religion check on it, you're seeing that it is the symbol of Lathander, but there's also something wrong about it. Like there's been alterations to the symbol, but you're just not able to pick them out in your eye right now, but you can feel that they're there.
Okay.
So while Fendira is investigating this, what's Pepe doing? Are you still creeping up to the altar?
Well, I'm already up there. I've already made my way across.
Mm-hmm.
If she's already checking this out, I am taking a look at the other aspects around the altar or on the back wall. Is there another door?
There are no other doors.
There are no other doors. Okay. Is there a fireplace?
There's no fireplace.
There's no fireplace. Okay. All right. Then I'm looking around to see if there are, because Vendera has already explained what she has seen. She's familiar with the symbols that are on the object that she's holding. Okay, can I ask this? The object that she's holding, what is it? Is it a ball? Is it like a lamp? Is it like a piece of glass? What is it?
It's a gold coin.
It's a gold coin. Okay. A gold coin. Okay. I guess I'm looking around a gold coin. I guess I'm inspecting the interior walls to see if there's anything that would accompany this golden coin, or looking for the symbols that may associate with what is on the coin on the walls. Does that make sense?
It does. So we've already done enough persuasion checks that I'm not going to have you re-roll for it. You'll see the symbols repeated in the room. You'll see one on a banner behind the altar, as well as a banner on each side of the room, but about halfway down each side.
Okay.
So while you're checking out those banners, Elle, what are you doing? Are you just hanging out, warming up your hands still?
You probably burned the building down by now.
You're the tiefling. Stop looking at me. Profiling.
So Elle,
Nothing. So instead of my bow, I'm just we're in a small room. Swap out to my daggers. Or no,
okay.
dagger slash short sword. One I dual wield.
Okay. As you're all investigating the room, the doors you came in swing closed behind you, and you hear it click like a lock. And now we're back to Fendira.
I close my eyes and I know something is not right because I know that what I'm holding and inspecting is not right. My urge is to hide behind L.
There's nothing behind me.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
you're like
standing in the corner.
yeah, you're the front in front of me at this point.
I'm making him move. I want to stand behind him. Or hide under his cloak if he's wearing a cloak.
How
Or
tall is
7
Elle?
dwarf. Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Okay. So you're moving over to hide
Wait,
behind Elle in the corner.
Is she classified as small though?
I'm
Like,
4'9".
No. There's a. I think that's still medium. No,
I believe so. I'm double checking.
if that's the case, then she can't hide behind me or underneath me because we're the same size. We're both medium at that.
Yeah, you're both considered medium.
Ha!
Okay,
Foiled
so
again.
I have equipped my mace and shield already, so I'm going to ready them.
Okay, so all right, where are you standing in the room as you're readying them? Since we've gone from
I'm
the
still
altar.
at the altar.
Okay.
I'm turning around and readying them.
All right. How about you, Pepe? What are you doing?
I want to try something. So I see Fendira had picked up the item and the door is shut. So I would ask that I can take this item back and possibly place it back on the altar where it came from, trying to see if this is like one of those Indiana Jones Temple of Doom kind of things, you know. I want to try putting it back to see if the doors go back to the way that they were.
Okay. And Elle?
I blow out the candle in the corner and try to hide in like half darkness or whatever.
All right, give me a stealth check then.
Shit. And damn it.
10. Okay. All right, as you put the coin back on the altar, you do hear the lock click, and it does open again, but it's not what you expected. It doesn't just open up. Instead, 4 robed people come through the entrance and sort of spread out. Let me see if any of them can spot Mr. L immediately or not. 1 second. And just because I'm the DM, I'm not going to be the ability to roll these numbers on camera like everybody else right now. Let's see, that's a 6.
So with the go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Why would the D&D Beyond not have a like? You sure there's no dice roll for them to see you roll your dice, or is that supposed to be a hidden thing for everybody? Like, are they not allowed to see your roll?
So this
In
is
general, DMs don't show their dice rolls.
Oh, okay, no problem then. I got you. Then we're good to go. Sorry.
Like to explain, if we were playing at a table in person, for example, I would actually have a screen in front of me to hide my rolls.
Oh, okay. Then there's no big deal. I do have another question while I'm asking this. So that I do like that the die is like just going all over the browser. Is there a spot where it kind of contains it a little more? Can you turn it so that the chat can see it a little better? Even though I
don't believe so. The best you can do is like having the log up.
Yeah, we're gonna let it be as it is, and then next week we'll get it. We'll try to lock it down. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Sounds good so far, by the way.
Right. So as I was saying, 4 people come walking into the room. They're all wearing the orangish robes that Pepe saw at the tavern, and they kind of fan out near the entrance. And as they fan out, in the middle of them is a smaller creature there. I'm trying to think of how to describe it real quick. It appears to be almost like a little red imp-like creature almost, but it's not an imp. It's got a real pointed head, and its mouth seems to glow red, like it's fiery.
These beings in the robes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's 4 people in the robe, and there's one of these creatures in the middle.
Okay, got it.
So as they fan out in the room, Findira, how do you react?
Oh man. Is there a way to do like a preemptive kind of shield around me or around us?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. If you have a spell, you can cast a spell that does that.
Try talking first.
I don't want to.
Okay, we're just murdering it down.
No, I just want to pretend. I want to protect us.
What are you protecting from, though?
Speech is also a free action, by the way.
Yes, you're not in combat.
Even if you were, you can still use a free action as speech.
Yes.
Okay. So the church or building that we started in, I went in there because we have the same faith. It's kind of the God I worship as well. So I begin to pray some sort of prayer that would normally be said in a true church of this type.
Okay. So you're saying a prayer to Lathander?
Yes.
Okay. So Findira is praying. What's Pepe doing?
Oh man. So there's a little red person with a pointed head, right?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Okay. All right. So, um, I guess I'm going to start out by asking why are they here? Yeah, just nonchalantly just asking, what is it why are they here? And why are they talking to us?
Okay. So while you're speaking to them, they don't see you as they're coming into the room, L. So one of them passes right by you and basically stands right beside you in the corner, but they don't look behind them to see you standing there. So you're just
Still
waiting.
chill. Should I? You want another roll or?
But you don't need another roll for hide or anything like that. You already rolled it. Because what I rolled as they came in was their chance to see you, and nobody saw you. So
I'm just chilling.
right. So
Wait, is the door open?
The door is open right now. Yes, because they just came through it.
Can I try to sneak out? Or at least like on the other side of the door.
1 second then.
Oh shit.
Because you're trying to walk by one of them, so I gotta give it a check here. Hold on. And you try to sneak out, and the little red thing turns its head towards you and gives a snort. And as it's snorting at you, the one nearest orange robed figure holds his hand out, like motioning you to stop, but doesn't say anything to you.
Nah, I'm still going. They see me, but I'm still going to the other side of the door.
He steps in front of you to keep you from leaving. And while
All
he's
right.
doing this, the one that's opposite side of the room speaks to respond to Pepe's questioning. And who did we just lose in Discord? Okay, it was Wisp. He's I was Mike talking again. The one across the room from you, he basically speaks up to respond to Pepe's questioning, and he comments about how they're here to show you the path to the true dawn. So now we're back to Fendira, and Fendira, those words should be extremely alarming to you because that is not the path of Lathander.
No, it's not. What do I want to do? Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna say you are oh, how do I wanna
Heretics.
word this? Yeah. Basically, I want to say that you are not following the path of Lathander, and I want to know what they're doing there.
Right? How's Pepe responding?
Well, she calls them out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I want to at least keep a level head about this and listen to what they have to say.
Okay. So you're waiting to see how they respond. How's Elle responding over there being blocked from leaving the room?
Hmm.
You're muted for speaking, by the way.
No, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I point at the tiefling. He did it.
Wow. All right then. So
I don't know what his name is yet. I just pointed him. He did it.
He introduced himself before
Did he?
you.
Yeah, he did.
All right,
introduced
Pepe did it.
himself. Okay, then.
Wasn't me.
So in response to Pandira calling them out and saying that they're heretics, they just simply comment that no, the true dawn is the correct way. So how does
That's all they
Pandira
say.
react?
That's all they say.
They're saying it in unison, by the way. Very creepy like.
Well,
Okay.
Are they chanting this, or are they just saying it once?
They say it in unison at once. They don't chant it.
can I interject here?
Hey, go ahead.
I look at Fendira and give her the eye. We do this?
So how's Pandira reacting to both L's, Mark, and they're talking in unison?
She holds up a hand to L as if to tell him to wait a moment. Because what they said is close to what she's heard before somewhere else.
Are you saying anything to them, or
Yes. So what did they say again? The dawn, the true dawn.
The true dawn, the true dawn is the, or you're getting tongue tied confused now.
Sorry.
They're saying that the true dawn is the correct path.
True dawn is the correct path.
In that case, I disengage and then run behind the altar.
I thought the altar was up against a wall.
Or
It is.
whatever, by you guys anyway.
Okay. Now who's the coward? So I say to them, so I remember that I have heard that before, and I remember that there was a response to it, which was the true dawn comes in the morning.
Okay. What's Pepe doing?
Man, I'm confused.
I mean, you are.
You try to leave? Do you want to try to talk your way out of this, or what do you want to do?
I don't think there's really any way for us to talk out of it. They've already discussed what it is that they're saying.
Well, do you want to go with them?
Hold on. You know what? Hold up.
Or do you want to start?
So let me wait. There was nothing implying that we were going with them, right?
That's what
No.
Well, they said they'll show you the way or whatever. So do you want to go with them? Is what I'm saying.
Wait, did
Or do
they
you
say
want to
that they
fight
were
your
going to
way
show
out?
us the way, or did they just
No.
say that?
I just
I'm pretty sure
said-
they did. Said is the true way.
Yeah, they said they will show you the true dawn.
They will show us the true dawn. Okay. Um. Um. Hmm. What is something we can do here? I don't know.
You want to go with them? Do you want to talk your way out of it, or do you want to fight through them?
I mean, honestly, at this point, I was ready to go with them. You know what? So,
Time for some Kool-Aid, guys.
what do I have on charisma? I got a +3. Okay. So, I am going to now explain this to me. The different tools that I have. I got a fiddle, pan flute, thieves' tools, trumpet. So, how do I know what each of these do?
So they're all different things. So, for example, the instruments are just things you would use to play different songs and stuff for your performance of skills, which you can use to basically, if you were not standing in a room by a corner by all these people, you could use it to make a distraction, as an example, or you could use it to play in like a tavern to earn money. And
Is
the
that under
thieves
my
tool.
spells?
No, it's not. It's not a spell. It's a skill. It's called performance. Um,
Hmm.
and your thief's tools, for example, would be used to try to like pick locks
Disarm traps.
and disarm traps,
What's it,
things like that.
what's it under that I can see it?
It's in your skills. It's in the middle column.
Thieves' tools
Oh.
would typically be sleight of hand.
Yeah. Your thief's tools would be sleight of hand. Your instruments would be performance.
I gotcha. All right, so we're having fun with this. So, how do I utilize my spells?
So your spells. Let me pull up your list right now. Spells that you have.
Also depends on what you're doing. That might
Yeah, so as I'm
initiate
saying.
combat.
So so your spells. You have 2 spells. You know, poison spray and excuse me,
Bless you.
and thaumaturgy.
Yep.
So if you to use those, poison spray is essentially you would spray like a toxic mist from your hands, and it would go to cover an area of 30 feet in the cone. And basic and everything you hit with it would have to check to see if it gets hit first, and if it does, it would then take poison damage.
Yeah, I'm not
And
doing that one.
and thaumaturgy, your other spell that you know is a cantrip, so you can basically use it at will. Basically you manifest a thing at whatever you want within the distance, which is 30 feet, and you can do things like alter the appearance of your eyes, make your voice louder than normal, cause fire to flicker, brighten, or dim.
Right. Yep.
You can.
That's what I was going to do. So I'm going to use that spell, right? I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them all talking to me. I mean, we got L and Fendira. Everybody's a little on edge, right? So I'm stepping up here. I'm going to use my fire play. So I'm going to tell them that I'm going to follow them. And as I use this, I'm going to use the fire play, and it's going to make the flames of the candles in the room
Mhm.
turn into these fiery infernos. And I let them know that if they betray us or lead us down the wrong path, that there will be hell to pay.
In that case, I'm gonna need an intimidation check.
Intimidation check. What do we got here? I got a
It's
plus 3. Here we go. 13.
All right, and let me get their counters. So our first guy has that. All right. I'll say so you're about to get D&D, just so you're aware.
D&D, what's that?
You're about to find out.
You're about to
Oh,
find
yeah.
out. So you roll a 13, and you tried to intimidate them out of fear there, basically. And their reactions are the 2 in the corner next to L, or where L was, pull out a sickle from behind their robes. The fiery creature in the middle there, he seems to have some fires come out of his claws on his hands, which come out to actually be claws rather than hands. And the other one near him also pulls out a sickle, and the last one in the corner that was by itself that was speaking does not move at all. In other words, your intimidation check failed.
I'm assuming we're about to roll initiative.
Mhm. All right, it was a good game, guys.
So while that's happening, what does L do?
Yeah, Elle.
Oh, he already ran away, didn't he?
No, I'm right
You
behind
tried
you
to.
guys.
He's behind you guys.
I prepare my bow instead again now, since I'm behind them.
Okay.
And steady aim now. Yeah, do I?
All right. And the little fiery creature finally speaks up instead of them. It yells something in a language nobody here understands. But from the tone of it, you can tell it's not friendly at all. It sounds something like a high pitch to get them, but like I said, you can't understand it.
Okay. You checked their languages though, right? I'm assuming.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So with that in mind, I think you know what time it is.
Hit the initiative button. Right beside the skill box, there's a plus or whatever, usually.
Me?
Everybody.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I got a 15.
Wait, where is it?
So right beside to your right of your skills there that you were clicking on, that box on the right there, there's initiative.
Armor one.
Yeah, right to your left of your armor. If you check the screen right now,
Yeah, he's got
showing you
got
where it is.
Nice.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
Oh. We fucked around and we found out.
All right, so with this turn order, the first one up is Pepe.
We're fighting now, by the way.
Yeah, you're in combat now.
And behind them, just
Yes.
Does make a difference for me. And so give them the goop.
Yep,
so I'm looking at that poison spray. I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I want to just try stabbing them. I mean, there's a lot of them.
There's 4 people in roads and there's one little red creature.
I don't know if Deer's beside you or behind you. Like, would it be caught in the cone? Is what I mean. Probably
in the current position, no, you would not catch any of your team in a cone.
How far away am I from the little red creature in the middle?
I would say you're probably about 20 feet, maybe.
Ooh. So this has a range of 20 to 60 feet, but a reach of 5. So I'm confused on the reach and range. Are we talking about reach as in I can stab them and range as in I throw it?
So you're talking about poison spray, correct?
No, dagger.
Or your dagger?
Yeah, you can throw it.
Yeah, you can throw your daggers.
Within 20 there's no penalty. There's no penalty. And 60 is like extra range. You take a penalty.
Mm-hmm. So 20 feet.
The DC.
20 feet is your optimal, like you said. There's no penalty there. 60 feet is a long range attack, so you'll have a penalty there.
So
and the reach of 5 feet basically is melee range because melee range is 5 feet.
So let me see. My daggers are +4, 1d4 +2. And my poison spray is +5.
So let me explain a little bit about combat for you here so you can understand it. So where you see like your dagger, you have the hit DC +4. So what that means is that when you go to attack something in melee or throwing actually, you're going to walk up and you're going to roll the hit to see if you hit them first. And that's going to roll your number there, and then I'm going to compare that against their armor class. If you beat their armor class, you're going to hit them. And when you hit them, you're then going to roll the damage to see how much you hit them for.
So if I use my poison spray, is all 5 of them within range without hurting my fellow players?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do the poison spray. Put your gas mask on, everybody. Gas, gas, gas. Here we go. So I got to hit it.
You got to hit the hit for poison spray then.
Oh, well, that sucks.
12. All right, let me check their armor, their DCs.
Sorry, guys.
1 second.
Collect my body up when you guys leave, if you would, please. Thank you.
Press your damage button.
Press my damage button. Oh, yeah, I guess I should do that. Oh, that's even worse.
He spread 4 damage.
So as you're holding your hands up and shooting out the poison spray at them, they all put their hands up to their mouth and start coughing a bit. It's clearly impacting them, and they all took damage, by the way. So,
Are they stunned?
no, it doesn't stun; just does damage.
Okay.
So that's your action. Are you doing anything else? Like, are you trying to move anywhere or doing anything like that?
Well, I was gonna say with the poison spray, obviously, when it sprays, what I was trying to do is now it's like mace, right? So you spray somebody and then they can't see for a little bit. It hurts them. So I was going to tell my my fellow clansmen to run.
Whoa, Klansman.
And I was gonna run because I'm assuming I'm still over by the altar because I never moved from when we were over there.
Your spray doesn't
And
blind them, by the way. It
does
doesn't
not
have a blind
blind.
effect.
doesn't
It's
have
just
blind effect.
it's
Yeah.
just straight up damage.
It's
If
just
you
straight
click
up
on
damage.
under spells and then you click on poison spray, I have light. It'll tell you that it says it just does damage. It just says takes poison damage. Doesn't even
I was
poison
gonna
them.
spray it and try to run. I was gonna grab the coin and run out the door with you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything like that. It's just straight up damage.
Yep.
Straight up damage. Okay. I'm gonna.
By the way, don't run past them. That provokes opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it on to L to see what's happening next. I've already caused
end your
enough
turn.
damage.
Yeah, so you're ending your turn. All right.
Yeah.
So next up is the one that is in the corner that L was standing in. So that person's going to walk forward towards you, and they're going to basically swing their sickle at the nearest person, which I believe would be you, Pepe.
Sweet.
So get their stats up.
What's your armor class? Beside your initiative button.
13.
No. Beside the initiative button, this is armor class 13. Yeah, this is 13. I heard rolls.
Yeah, 13.
That's okay. So he's got to beat a 13. Yeah. Okay, you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. So this first person, they walk up and they swing their sickle. They must have stumbled as they come forward because they swing and it goes down straight to your left and misses you. The second one, which is the person to move, is the one right next to them, and they're doing the same thing. And they don't stumble. In fact, their sickle goes straight into your shoulder.
Nice.
Let's see what they do to you. I need this die. It does 3 damage to you. So you know how to keep track of your health up there at the top right?
2, 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah, so you type 3 in the middle there and you click damage.
Yep.
Right, so that's your health now.
Sweet.
All right, so the next one is the one to the other side of the little red creature, and it's going to walk forward and attack. But Findira is actually the closest one to it, so it's swinging its weapon at Findira, and what's Findira's armor class? LOL.
I have 14.
So There was an attempt to attack you, but it completely missed. I guess it forgot how short dwarfs are because it swung completely over your head. And the last one is pulling its sickle out since it didn't initially join its brethren, and pulling its sickle and just standing where it is. The little red creature is going next, and it's not doing anything yet. It's just standing there and watching all the people in the robes. And the next turn goes to Findira.
Okay, so out of my spells, I have to prepare them first in one turn and then to be able to use them the next, correct?
Not correct. Your spells are prepared when you rest.
Oh. Okay.
Let's say
So-
actions of 1 turn, cost of 1 turn.
Okay, so my spells I could use now.
Yes, you can use your spells now.
Okay. But there's some that I don't know yet that says learn. So those I cannot use, correct?
Correct. If it says learn, you cannot use them. So from the list you have up there right now, you actually don't have any of those prepared.
Oh.
Since you didn't do it ahead of time, we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and allow you to prepare them just because it's your first time. So you can go ahead and pick to prepare ones that don't say learn.
Okay.
And I believe you can do, double check, I think it's 4. Yeah, 4. You can pick 4 of them. And if you want to know any of them, just ask, or you can look yourself.
I think I want this one. I am not sure which ones I wanted. I know for sure I want to be able to heal.
There was Sacred Flame, I think, was your damage spell that you said.
That's a cantrip. She's looking at her level 1 spells.
Yeah. So I don't understand this one.
Which one?
Which one?
Inflicting wounds. So it means I have to touch them,
wounds.
correct?
So inflicting wounds, the creature you touch makes a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d10 necrotic damage on a failed throw, or half as much on a successful one. So yes, that means you basically have to walk up and you perform a touch attack on them, which will be your spell attack. And if if you hit them, they then have to make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail it, they take 2d10 damage. If they succeed, they take half of it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Shield of Faith. I want to do this one. And then you think I should do Sanctuary? Choose my target or lose the attacker's spell.
Sanctuary is not a terrible one. It's up to you. You gotta remember, it's gonna end if they make an attack. You gotta remember that.
I know.
So in other words, it'd be pretty useless to put it on L because L acts immediately after you.
Right.
Bless is a good one. Adding bless, yeah. You bless up to 3 creatures within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target adds 1d4 to attack roll or save. So we get more accurate, or we can like if he does the AoE damage, we can make a save or stuff like that. It lasts 10 turns of combat.
I kind of like this command too because I can command it to drop, and it would have to drop whatever it's holding and end its turn.
Right?
You were correct. That's what it would do.
Okay. I need to get rid of one then.
Remember, you get to pick 4. Remember, I don't know how many you picked right now because I have to refresh to see it.
4. That I have 4 picks. I have to get rid of one. I'm gonna take command.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Make sure that's what I have. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to so what's in front of me? Are they all to the left of me? I'm trying to think where they are.
So one of them is like directly in front of you to your right, like 5 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And another one is about 15 feet in front of you to your front and a little to your left. And the other 2 are about 10 and 15 feet directly to your right, next to Pepe.
Okay. I'm going to command the one 5 feet in front of me to drop its sickle.
That's you're gonna use command on it?
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see, what's your DC on that? 13. So it needs to pass a I think it's a wisdom check. Yeah, wisdom check.
So I need to roll a wisdom?
No, you don't. They do.
Okay.
It passed its check, so it's resisting your command.
Okay.
And you used one of your spell slots, so I went ahead and checked it for you.
Okay.
And do you want to move or anything? I would not recommend it because it will give them a chance to hit you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's everything you can do in your turn unless you want to talk to anybody. Because talking's a free action.
Yeah, No, I don't want to.
Okay. In that case, Elle, it's your turn.
So I'm behind Pepe.
Yes. You're
So
between Pepe and the wall, basically.
Okay. I can peek around him and snipe the one that one of them with the bow.
Okay, so you're shooting at the one to the left or his left or his right, because they're like on each side of him. But they're both directly.
Whichever one's closer to the wall, I guess.
Okay.
Want to free up that side.
Okay, so that'd be the one his right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
to hit.
Get the attack. Get that to hit.
20 to hit. 15 plus 5.
All right, so give me a damage roll.
That's 5. So 5 plus 3, 8. That's also a sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of another area.
You don't need to worry about that.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Exploded. Just for shiggles. It's a 1.
So that person in their robe, you basically shoot an arrow and it's going right into their jaw area and they're falling over dead.
Okay.
I then move a little bit off to the side so I get more better clear line of sight now. I'm like in the corner now, I guess, since I cleared that side from him and then I move into the corner.
All right. We're back to Pepe.
Oh man. So we've taken one out of. We got 4 left.
3 people in robe and the little red creature are left.
One of them exploded.
Are their demeanors? Are they still upset?
Oh, they're very hostile.
They're very hostile. Okay.
Yeah, you're in combat with them.
All right. Okay. I've already tried my poisons. Let me see here. Hold on. What is the components? VS.
Vocal and sound.
Yep.
What's that?
Vocal and sound. So like there's certain spells that like mute you. Or like no their sound you can't cast during that. So that's all that's what that means.
Verbal and semantic.
Yeah.
I got you.
There's a verbal component, so like you have to mutter like I cast this or spell name or something like that. So if there was like silence, if you were silenced, you can't cast it basically.
Yeah. Yep. So basically what that means is for awareness, like Falco said, that for the V verbal you have to be able to speak and you have to basically cast the spell. You can either do this like full on anime style where you say poison spray, or you can say some magic words. And the somatic basically means you have to use your hands and actually move. Like you can't just poof it out of thin air.
Great. One use 3 out of 3. Okay, well, I guess I don't want to do that just yet. I guess I'm just gonna go with my dagger.
I guess you're gonna attack the one nearest to you.
Yeah.
Right. So click on that hit then. On whichever one you want to use, but
Oh, sweet.
one, really.
Oh, dude, I hit him hard.
Oof.
This is definitely not working in my favor, man.
It's taking a second to pop up, but I'm pretty sure I saw 1.
Oh yeah, that was a 1 + 4.
Was.
That was a critical fail.
Yeah, that's a critical failure. Let's see, how do we want to handle this critical failure?
That was good knowing you guys.
Let's see how mean Doom's gonna be. It could be you dropped your weapon.
At least you're the bard for like the comedic relief here.
Right. I should have just said I was going to stand in the corner and play my flute.
I mean, is that what you might need to start doing? I'm looking at your character sheet here and where your strengths are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've seen the persuasion, the performance and stuff. I know. Maybe I should have just stripped down to nothing and ran around naked playing my flute and used my persuasion to make them not so upset.
That might make them really angry if you keep your clothes on, please.
I'm still learning. I'm learning this.
Oh, you're doing fine.
I'm like,
you're doing fine.
I'm like,
it's just
I'm like completely locked into the fact that we have combat. When I hear combat, it's like, all right, man, I got to fight. But I'm a bard. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, how do I juggle this? I'm trying to figure it out.
You're doing absolutely fine. It's just the dice roll screwed you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So, I got the result for your critical failure. So, you're going to stab this person in the robe, except you're swinging your hand a little hard there, and you lose the grip on the dagger as you're going to hit them with it, and it slides out of your hand and chinks harmlessly at your feet.
Sweet.
And you pause for a moment and look down at the dagger. So does the guy you're fighting. And you're both looking it down at it like, did that really just happen?
He laughs at me. I got you.
Oh man, I don't. Evan, I don't know if you have vicious mockery. Just for future reference, that's like hurting them with your mama jokes.
He's not kidding. It literally is.
Just so you know, that's one of your spells.
What's that?
There's a spell called Vicious Mockery. It's basically doing psychic damage with Yo Mama jokes.
No, I don't have that one.
And if you
I was
get it,
look- I
I
was-
would expect
was-
a Yo Mama joke or you telling like
Oh,
dissing them somehow.
absolutely. I
In the
was
future.
looking at. I do have the barbaric inspiration. I thought about using that and plussing you guys up, but it apparently I only have 3 of 3 uses of that.
That's per long rest, by the way. It recharges when you long rest.
Okay.
Just to,
Vicious Mockery is emotional damage.
So I'm gonna assume you don't want to move or anything. Do you want to use your
No.
bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
gonna stand there and watch this guy laugh at me.
So now it goes to his turn, and he is going to guess what? Swing at you,
Hmm. Smart.
and he almost rolled in that one. Also, he rolled a 2. So he is failing to hit you. He's I guess he's too stunned by this you dropping the dagger that he misses you.
He's laughing at you
So
too
that-
hard.
Yeah, he's laughing too hard. So that's his turn. Now we're going over to the one in front of Findira, and it's swinging at Findira, and effortlessly missing. And the last one that was not in the combat previously is running over to Findira to join the fun.
Great.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, shit.
Hold please.
That's not
So
never
no,
what
it's
you want to
actually
hear.
no, it's actually a hilarious one for you all. So this one, it comes in with a overhead swing to try to hit Findira, except it swings a little too high and too hard and curves right into its buddy. And not only does it curve right into his buddy, it takes his buddy's head off.
Ooh.
And now we're over to the red creature in the doorway. It's watching the comedy show in front of it right now with the drop dagger, the missed attack, and then the beheading of one of its own teammates. And you see it face palm for a second, like it's embarrassed by its subordinates there. And then it starts to take a deep breath. And then we're going over to Findira.
Oh, whoa! You skipped me.
Oh.
No, I didn't skip you. You're after Findira.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Pepe.
Okay. So for Cure Wounds, go to your spell list. All right, so that you don't have to roll to actually hit him. You just have to roll for how much you heal him.
Okay. So.
So you're going to go to your spell list.
Yep.
And you're going to find Cure Wounds, and you're
Yep.
just going to click the effect button.
Click cast.
You can click cast too, yeah.
Why did it not? Oh, what did I just do? So I clicked cast. It didn't do anything? Or where does it go?
Let me see. Did that check off one of your slots, maybe?
Yeah, that's all that did. So where do I roll?
So you over on the box to its right, under effect.
Oh, got it. Okay. 7.
So
5.
so you healed Pepe back to max health.
You're welcome.
All right, now we're over to L. I'm assuming you're not moving or anything.
Well, I see that dude probably starting or preparing a fire breath, and I don't want to be in the cone, so I'm going to go down to the doorway corner.
Okay, so move to the opposite corner.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming there's nothing in my way after I killed
No,
that
there's not.
guy.
There's not.
Okay. And then I take a shot at that red creature.
Okay. Give the roll.
And 5 to hit. That's 22 to hit.
Give the damage.
6 damage. No sneak attack. Not yet.
6 damage. All right. So your arrow basically jabs into its side there. It stumbles for a second, but it's still taking its breath. All right.
End the turn, yeah.
And we're back to Pepe.
And if he's already got him down, I got to finish him off. I'm going to take my dagger out. Well, obviously, I'm going to pick up the dagger that I dropped.
That's an action, though.
That is an
Is
action,
it?
just so you're aware.
Yes.
All right. Well, I have a secondary. I'll go back and get it in a minute. So I got my secondary dagger in my hand, and I'm going to run over, and I'm going to follow up with what L.
Whoa, wait, hold, time out. What are you doing again? You remember you still got an enemy right in front of you.
Yeah, let me.
Oh,
And you're new, so if you leave someone's like periphery, they get an opportunity attack. So you can throw your dagger around at him.
The guy that I just missed. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So there's still a dude between you and him. If you move out and try to jab that red dude, you're gonna provoke an attack.
I got you.
You can throw your dagger at that guy, but you do not want to run out.
Wait. Yeah. Do you stab the red guy?
I shot the red guy, yes.
You shot the red guy. And how far away is he from me?
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet. So, man, I mean, I don't know. I can try and throw my dagger in the hopes that by taking the red guy out, it might be like the other guys will all dissipate. Or I can just try taking the guy out next to me, which hasn't necessarily done so well so far.
Always cast your spray again in a different code.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Let's cast spray. Is everybody far enough away for me to use it?
I would like to warn you that L would be hit by it.
Okay, never mind. It's hard to see.
I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's hard to see without a map. I know. That's why I'm telling you.
That's fine.
Just being like, okay.
If you were a strength character, you could pick the guy up and throw it at him.
I mean, you can still try. It just might not succeed.
Yeah. I've done that many times as the barbarian.
I don't have enough strength for something like that.
No, that was just a joke.
My strength is 0.
You don't have any modifiers or penalties to get on it.
Can you use any of your words in this, like a deception or anything? Like you have all these perform anything that you're strong in.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I have deception. I've got performance, persuasion.
Can you can you convince him to off himself?
To answer Mike's question there, no, you cannot. So those skills right there are basically non-combat skills.
Oh,
you can't use them in combat.
I got you.
That's a common misconception on D&D where people are like, "Oh, I can roll persuasion to convince your character to take themselves out." No, that doesn't work. These are for non-combat checks.
Can you acrobatic can he do a somersault, and then if he does a proper somersault, finish him off with a kick to the head? It's like a +2. I'm curious. I'm learning too. So that's why I'm interjecting here.
He could do something like that. It would be basically an acrobatics check to see if he falls on his butt while doing the jump. And it would be and the kick to the head would be an unarmed attack.
All right, I'm gonna shut up now. But a bard looks like it's a lot of fun, but you maybe extra thought into it.
Mike's telling me I suck. I get it.
Well, your dagger usage. I'm sitting over here thinking, why is sleight of hand not a like? Can't you roll sleight of hand? I know it's an action, but if you successfully grab the dagger off the floor, whip it right at their eyes. If you're, I
If I was
don't, but
going to
I
use
don't know.
sleight of hand, I would grab away one of the sickles from those guys.
It's
I
heavy.
think that would give me a better
The
advantage than trying to stab them with a dagger.
I know encumbrance doesn't matter, but when you're doing that, does it matter how heavy the stuff is with sleight of hand? Usually is light stuff. But all right, I'm shutting up now.
So, no, you're asking good questions there, Mike. So, sleight of hand is going to be used for things like trying to pickpocket somebody out of combat. It's going to be used to try to disarm a trap. It's going to be used for maybe trying to enable a trap in combat. But those are the kind of things you're going to see sleight of hand used for. It's not going to be used for things like picking up and throwing a weapon. Picking up and throwing a weapon would be two different actions because you will have more actions as you level up. Eventually, you'll get I believe a second and a third one. So you'll get more skills as you level up like that.
You know what? I'm going to go for it. I mean, I've already gotten us into battle, so I don't have enough strength or anything to be able to take the guy on that I'm standing next to. So I'm going to take
time out real quick. Just for your awareness, when it comes to like attacking with the dagger, that hit modifier is actually based on your dexterity, not your strength, because it's a light weapon.
You're not actually that much worse
So I
than
got a
me.
+2.
I have a +5.
Yeah, if you were using like a heavy weapon, then we would question your sanity. But since you're using a light weapon, it's actually beneficial to your stats.
Dude, I'm so
You have a
stressed. I
+4.
don't want to roll. I don't want to. All right, I'm going to try and stab this guy again next to me.
Yeah, yep. So it hit /DC. You had a +4 earlier to hit. You're literally one less than me, so you're not really that much worse than me to hit.
Yeah,
I literally got screwed by the dice.
The only reason you had such a bad result in the last one is because you rolled a nat 1. Nat 1s never end in good things, ever.
Right. All right, so we're going to roll this other one then?
Who are you attacking and how are you attacking?
Well, I mean, after you attacked, I would assume that everybody... You hit the little red guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
you
as like the boss of the room, I guess you could say, and taking such hard damage, everybody is now affixed to him getting hit because they're all worried about this. So I take advantage of this and I grab my dagger and I turn to the guy that's closest to me and I go to jab him in the neck.
Okay, so you're going to roll the hit die.
Is this real life, dude? Okay, a 9.
Was the 9 your roll or the total? I can't. It's not showing up
Total.
yet. Total. All right.
Yeah, total.
So you did surprise them, but you missed their neck.
Yeah, of course. All right.
You're going in right behind them, so nothing bad, nothing good happened. Mike said you got to blow on that die. You might need to increase your luck a little there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you're staying there since they're right in your face. You're not moving or anything.
If he hasn't noticed it, I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, so he's taking his attack back at you then for his turn, and I'm also equally terrible at dice tonight. So he goes for an overhead strike against you, and the sickle flies out of his hand and dinks off the wall behind you harmlessly.
Does he lose it?
Yeah, it's unequipped from. It's laying on the ground behind you.
Okay.
And then we go over to the other one next to Findira, and it's swinging at Findira. And oh my god, we have a hit.
Oh no.
And our damage He's hitting you for 3 damage.
Sweet. Hitting me for
And-
3 damage?
No,
No,
Fendira.
me.
Oh, okay.
And then we're done with its turn. We're going to the red creature. And as Falco predicted, it's letting out a fire breath into the room. So it's breathing out a wave of fire. And I need everybody to make a dexterity save that's getting hit by it, which would be both Pepe and Fendira. Because L's out of the way.
So roll dexterity.
On the
yes,
left there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you're going to roll dexterity.
14.
Check. Yep. Perfect. Nice one.
14. And what was Pepe's?
21.
13 and a 21.
21 and 14. Okay, so you both succeeded.
13. She had a negative. And a negative.
Oh, that's right.
That's fine. She still passed it though. So on a success, you take half damage. Let me check its compatriots, because it's also hitting them. There's is that, okay. So the one in front of Fendira also passed its save, and the other one's not going to be that fortunate. So, as far as our damage goes, Pepe and Fendira are both taking 3 damage.
Yeesh.
The one in front of Pepe's also taking 3 damage. No, I have that backwards. One in front of Fendira is taking 3 damage. The one in front of Pepe is going to be taking more than 3 damage.
Oof.
The one in front of Pepe melts into a blob of char on the ground. So not only did he throw his sickle into the wall, he's been turned into dust, basically.
Nice.
And that's the little red creature's turn. We're back to Fendira.
Well, I used my 2 slots, right? So I can't.
Right, you have to use either a cantrip or something in your hands.
Okay.
Always just club them.
Yeah, just go to action. If you want to do that, go to actions.
Yeah, look at my damage though. You know what?
I mean, he's pretty messed up.
I'm going to hit him with my mace.
Okay.
And what do I roll?
Click
So you're
the
gonna
two
click-
hit / DC column.
Yeah, by where it says
here?
mace.
Okay.
Where it says hit / DC next to mace.
19.
The one that. Yeah, there you go.
And you hit damage.
19, nice.
And hit damage?
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead and hit the damage one because that's a hit.
2.
So
This one,
you're
3.
Yeah, so +1, so total 3. So you're clubbing them in the head, and they are falling over like a sack of robes, sack of
Nice.
potatoes. And you're actually free to move now if you want to. There's nothing in melee with you anymore.
I'm going to move back towards away from the altar, as far away from the altar as I can get.
So you're basically going to the opposite corner of L.
Yes.
Okay. And now we're back to L.
So since last time I hit him with my short bow, which I have proficiency in, it's vexed. As a vex my property, it's a advantage attack. So automatically that's a sneak attack. So I roll twice and I have sneak attack bonus.
Okay.
2 hit twice. 16 and 23. I guess I'm hitting.
Yeah, you're hitting.
Short bow piercing damage. 2 + 3, and then the sneak attack damage would be an 8 total.
So you're doing 8 damage total. All right, so the little red creature goes limp as well and falls over with your arrow. So congratulations, you all won
Yay.
your first combat encounter.
Yay!
Did it. We did it.
We did it. Hooray!
Can I recover
Sorry.
my arrows or anything like that, and also pick up the dagger and say, "I think this is yours"? To
You can.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to start that combat.
I would like to create some water.
You're making some water?
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay. What are you making? What are you making the water for?
Because we're all parched after all this killing.
Oh, she's making some water to drink.
she wants it. Yeah, she
Yeah.
wants a short rest, basically. I think.
Yes.
All right, so you're wanting a short rest. Okay, well, we can allow a short rest since we just ended that combat because short rest isn't a severe amount of time. So on your character sheets at the top, you'll see a button that says short rest. If everybody's in agreement, we can go ahead and click it. Do Pepe and El have any objections?
I'm good. I just want to, search the bodies. Anything
Ooh,
interesting regarding like the true son or whatever.
Mhm.
Anything, any loot wise or whatever. That's
So So while you're resting, you're checking the bodies. What's Pepe doing?
I'm checking out that gold coin, man. We done took all these guys out. I'm over there
Okay.
just inspecting if there's anything that's necessarily rigged to that coin. If I pick it up, put it back down, if it continues to lock the door, or if I can just take it and leave with it.
Okay. So everybody can go ahead and click those short rest buttons. Then if you haven't clicked it already.
I'm good. I was never damaged.
Yeah, I don't think you're recovering anything because you shouldn't use really anything.
Oh, you said I was able to recover my arrows.
Yeah, you're able to recover your arrows.
Fine.
All right. So while you're resting, Findira serves refreshments of water to everybody that she makes. Pepe is looking at the gold coin that was on the altar. You don't really find it doing anything to actually handle the door. That was just coincidental timing as you're investigating it. But the more you handle it, you do start hearing whispers, but you can't make them out what they are. And Elle's investigations to the corpses, all you find are the robes with the symbols on them and their sickles.
Take the sickles. Chuck them.
Yep, so you find 4 sickles then.
Add that to my inventory.
I want to take one of the robes.
Okay.
There's also nothing else like culty I find, right?
No, you don't find anything, and they weren't carrying anything really. They just had the
Okay.
robes and their sickles. They weren't even carrying money.
Were they Scottish? If you
They
know
might
what
have
I
been.
mean. Joking.
So you know how to add the sickles.
Yeah, I get it.
Findira said she's taking one of their robes. Are you putting it in your backpack, Findira?
Yeah, I was just putting I clicked on other possessions and I was just gonna write one orange robe from
Okay, that works.
being in the from being
Bandira,
Xander. Yes.
are you hungry?
Yes.
from what you were talking about with me earlier, I didn't know for sure how hungry you are.
What?
Thought you were gonna play Panda.
Remember what you? No, I'm being in character. I had thought Vandera something that was shared with me before.
Bandera hears a song in her head. Have you eaten yet?
It was something that was shared earlier.
Coin
what it
whispers,
is
"Have you
now.
eaten yet?" Just joking.
Nice.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, I wrote it down. We're good.
Right. Okay,
Yep.
so after y'all rest up for a second after the combat, it sounds like the town outside the church is coming to life. You hear bells and a lot of metal clanking. For those of you who have played Resident Evil 4, this might resemble a certain scene in that game. So, how do you want to react to that? So let's go start with
Oh.
Fendera.
Sorry, I just got the joke that Mike made. Sorry. It took me a second. All right. Did we switch scenes? Is that what you're saying?
Right, you just finished that combat encounter. You just finished resting. As you're done resting, you hear the town outside the church coming to life. You hear a lot of footsteps, a lot of clanking of bells. It sounds very active and alert, and like they're searching.
Okay. I think we need to get out of here. But there's only one way out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't hide.
There was an attempt to hide earlier.
Since I haven't seen any of the people yet, everybody else has, but I haven't.
Correct.
I would like to I would like to ask my friends if the people in the town also wore orange robes. Did they look like anything like what we just killed?
And how's Pepe going to respond?
Are we outside?
You're inside the room still.
We're still inside the room.
You just finished taking a quick rest after the fight.
Okay. So I'm going to stealthily move back into the other chamber where we originated from in the church, and I'm going to look outside to see what exactly is going on. Yeah.
And Fendera is going to look at you rather annoyed because you just completely ignored her question.
Oh, wait. Did I miss it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say that again.
My question was, were you in town and did you see, were the people in town, were they dressed like the people we just killed? Were they all wearing orange robes or did they look
Oh, I'm
different?
sorry. Yes. Yes, they were wearing the same thing, the orange robes with the symbols. I couldn't necessarily see what those symbols were because I'm horrible at rolling dice, but I know that it was the same exact thing that they were wearing. Yes.
Now you can do what you're going to do.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Like I said, I want to go over towards the window. I'm gonna look out and see what's going on.
Okay. And L?
I moved into the initial church room, whatever you want to call it, and peek out the windows stealthily.
All right. So I'll leave it up to you to decide who's actually making the perception check for what's going on.
I'm only
you're
at
both
plus
doing-
3.
I've only got a +1 at perception, so it's not.
I'm doing it.
It's not a stealth. It's just perception.
Yeah, it's just perception.
I've only got a +1, man, and
I
I've
guess
been
I'll do it.
rolling really sweet.
I'm terrible. I'm blind. 6 in total. Honestly,
So
perception should be a dexterity thing, not a wisdom thing. Whatever.
so
It's
you look out there. You can see that there's suddenly a lot more people in orange robes running around. They're rather frantic. They look very disorganized.
Do I have a count?
You don't have a count. There's just a lot of them, though. And many of them are holding sickles in their hands.
I say to them, what are we going to do? Are we going to fight our way out, or are we going to try to sneak our way out?
After the ass whooping we just got, I think the best thing we're going to do is try and sneak out of here. Especially,
Mira?
how many are out there?
Lots.
Too many to count, apparently.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna have to try and sneak out of here. Is there any kind of doors? Well, I think we asked that before. The only doors that were in the back, right?
The only doors out of the main room of the church are the front door and the room that goes into the back room.
Were there any windows that they weren't that many?
Yeah, there
on
are
one side of the
windows,
building?
but there are windows on each side, but they're not very big. They're real thin.
It's not too
And then
small
you
to
have some,
sneak.
and then you have some backseat gaming going on in the chat.
I'm not looking at chat, but I know I want to tell him what to do.
I mean, I got a +7 in stealth.
So it's a +4 in stealth.
Well, here the meta game. Okay, you have performance.
Wait,
you can perform.
You got
and deceive.
Wait, there's 3 of us. I'm sitting here trying to think. So, are we able to go back into the room that we were in?
Yeah, it's not sealed. It's still open.
Okay. Can I don one of the robes that of the people that we just killed and try to blend in to get out?
You can.
I do that.
I say to Pepe, since you're wearing one of the robes, can you persuade one of or tell them that you saw the gang running that way, the other opposite side where we're going to run away, like direct them.
Well, that's
so.
If I remember, they're speaking another language, right? It was a language we didn't understand.
That was the red creature.
That was the red creature. So I don't know. We don't know
spoke with the
specifically
bartender, remember?
Well, I spoke with the bartender, but I didn't speak with one of the other people.
Correct.
He spoke to us.
How do I know the bartender's not bilingual?
You don't.
Maybe.
Well, one of them spoke to us. He was also speaking, as I'm assuming, in common.
Yes.
In common, well, everybody understands common. I don't know if the bartender was also speaking common.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll go out there. I'll do it. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna go out there and tell them it. Well, how do we even know what they're looking for? We just know that there's a bunch of people out there now.
When do I get a say about what we're doing?
You can chime in anytime you want.
A second. Yeah, you can chime in anytime, really.
Yeah, it's a group discussion.
Friends, may I suggest we do what I'm about to do, which is put on one of these orange robes, and whoever has the sickles, could you each give us one, and let's just walk out of here?
Sure. I mean, you don't need to hold a sickle to run around. Sure.
But it would be nice if we needed to.
Yeah, take it. I mean, take it.
Yeah.
She's trying to complete the image.
Yeah. But here's my question though, logistically. I'm walking around still with my mace and my shield out.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put those away.
You
And
would.
that's a turn, isn't it?
You're not in
No.
combat.
Yeah, you're not in combat.
Okay. Well, I'm putting away my shield and mace. And I am putting on one of the robes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to complete the look. So let me hide a sickle underneath my robe.
All right.
So I'm assuming L's giving a sickle to each of them.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we all put on robes.
Yep.
And Pepe was talking about the Klansmen earlier.
No, we're orange.
So, how are we sneaking past them now that we've donned our costume? Well,
Yep.
I didn't need it. I have 2 costume tools, but okay. I have literally a costume in my gear.
So to show you,
yes,
you
now-
could have made your own costume.
Yes. Now that we've all donned it, are we just gonna walk out? Are we gonna is someone gonna say something? Or are we just gonna, if we get caught, we're gonna say something?
That's what I'm saying. So if
So
Go
you've all got the outfits on. Are you walking out the door now? The front door of it?
Well, my question is, when you went into the bar, Pepe, were there all different sizes of people, or were they all the same?
I never got that answer.
No, when
They
you
were all
looked
the
at
same.
them.
They all look the same.
We've got a problem, friends.
Yeah, you're medium sized.
You're still medium sized. You're just not. You're not like super short.
Okay, but he's 6 feet.
You're close enough in size that it won't matter.
It won't matter. Okay.
You're classified as like medium sized, so it's all around the same.
Okay.
So there's like small, large, small, medium, large, huge, stuff like that. So are we walking out the front door, or
Just tell me what you're deciding to do now. You're all in costume, basically.
So
Yeah, I put us in costume.
So now that you're in costume, what are you doing?
I'm leaving
Anybody
up to
want
you? You want to just walk out the front door? Or do you want to try to deceive our way out, or act a certain way? Somebody can see how they're acting and tell us how they're acting.
Are they all coming our way, or are they just walking around haphazardly?
It's it looks very disorganized, but they do seem to be gathering in front of the church.
Okay. There's no real way to make it look normal that we're coming out of church.
Would y'all like me to step in and give you some metagame knowledge here, since it is your first time?
Yes.
So this is a chance for your bard to shine with his performance and deception stats.
That's kind of what I was hinting at.
So he can walk out there and be like, they ran that away, and point the opposite direction of the direction you intend to go. And if you roll high enough, you will literally convince everybody to go chase that direction.
It's game time, Pepe.
Our bard. Showtime.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm gonna go out there with my robe on, and I think we can agree that we're probably gonna take the quickest way to get out of town, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to be pointing in the opposite direction of the fastest way out of town. And I'm going to roll that I'm able to persuade all of them to go another direction.
Since you're playing out to be somebody else, you can since their roles are the same, you can roll either deception or performance for it.
Deception. Oh, they're both
Or-
+5. So deception
you
or
can-
performance.
Yeah, you can roll either one. It's the same bonus.
I think it's a yeah. Oh, nice. 14.
So with the 14, the one that appears to be leading the mob says, "After them!" and they all turn around and run off in the direction you pointed. They don't seem like the brightest ones in them.
Kick over a
Okay.
candlestick on the way out of the church.
Of course you do.
It's a heretical church. So it starts small. It's a heretical church. Don't look at me. And I leave town.
So we all just start running the opposite way.
Yeah, unless you want to put out the fire.
No.
No, we're running.
So as you're running out of town, you don't hear any footsteps in pursuit of you, but you do hear somebody yell "fire" in the church, and you can definitely see Findira's eye twitch a little bit to that as you're running
Yes.
away.
Yes.
It's a heretical church. It's corrupted. You should have been doing that, burning that place down.
I would have felt guilty.
All right.
Why would you feel guilty? It's heretical.
I just would.
So as you get clear from the village, you get far enough away from everything that you can tell you're not being followed, and that nothing terrible is coming your way, and that you can find a decent enough place to camp. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because we are at 11:40, and this is also a good place for us to level up.
I will
Nice.
collect my sickles back.
And Elle's
That's
asking
right.
for his
Robe.
sickle back.
Does
Wanna
Pepe get
grow?
the level up with all those awful rolls?
Yes, they all get to level up.
Aw, just barely, right?
Well, Doom, do you want to teach them how to level up
I will.
in 20 minutes?
So, yeah, that's why I was like, we have about 20 minutes left, so it's a good point for us to level up. Would anybody like to go first? Or let's just go left or right. So, Findira, you're going to go first.
Okay.
So, to level up, you're going to go up
Let
to
me
the.
share my screen. Hang on 1 second.
Mhm.
Share screen. Okay.
And you're going to go up the top of your screen where you see the manage button next to your character's name.
Yes.
You're going to click that. And on the
Okay.
right side, you're going to see a field that says manage character and levels.
Yes.
You're going to click that.
Okay.
And then you're going to see a drop down where it says level. You're going to change that to a 2.
Ooh, look at that.
That's how I do it.
Nice.
Shit.
Unless you wanted to roll a multi-class, which I do not recommend at this point.
No.
Right. So now we are going to go for your features there. So you're going to click the
Okay.
drop down. You're going to click the drop down. So you didn't earn any new base traits, so you don't need to click that one.
Okay.
Spell casting did not improve either.
Nope.
Divine order is the same. Your channel divinity is new though.
Divine energy directly from outer planes to fuel magic effects. Ooh. Point your holy symbol in another creature you can see within 30 feet and focus divine energy. I can either restore hit points to the creature equal to that total or force the creature to make a constitution saving throw. Okay. Turn undead.
All right, and now we're going to scroll back up to the top.
Okay.
Once you're done looking at the channel event anyway, and you're going to click Manage HP.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Oh, I did it. It's just very slow.
Yep. So we know your base HP was 8 because we gave you the max for the first level.
Mhm.
So now we're going to roll your new HP. So you're going to roll a 1d8. I don't think there's a button you can click to roll it right here. So you're going to actually need that page we opened earlier.
No,
Okay,
no.
let me-
Bottom left.
Oh, is there?
There's a
here.
dice on the bottom left.
Yeah.
And click it, and then there's a D8 that you can click. I was just checking it earlier.
Oh yeah, she might cancel that.
And the
thing
third
to
one
do it.
up,
Yeah,
it says, literally points to D8. Yeah.
Roll.
looking for
I have
for
an
the D8.
8.
You got an
You
8.
add
Yep.
to the earlier.
Yep. So you can hit Manage HP there,
Yep.
and you can leave it as an 8. You now have 14 HP.
Nice.
No, no,
So I
no,
just put-
no.
Oh, no.
Take 16 now. 16 now. She adds it to
Yeah.
the earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So now my rolled HP is 16.
Yes.
Okay. And hit apply.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So you should have
22.
22.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
22 health now.
Okay. Nice.
And the reason that's higher than the possible 2d8 is because you have bonuses from your constitution as well as being a dwarf.
Nice.
All right. So that's you're leveled up. That's all you had to do.
Cool.
Yep. So you can go to your character sheet now, and you should see the 22 in the top up there.
I do.
All
Are
right.
we healing up at this point? Or
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and click the long rest button too when you're done.
Okay.
If you click long rest, it'll restore everything.
Also make sure you
But-
tick 2024 rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you it defaults to 2014 there.
Alrighty. Cool.
All right. And that's all we had to do for Fendira's level up. Now let's do Pepe's.
All right.
The question is, how much of that was Pepe tracking?
So, I leveled up my expertise, and then I'm not sure if I did this right. So the second
Oh.
part, it has Jack of all trades. It says second level, but the plus button down at the bottom, I only add that if I'm at a 12 or higher, right?
Let me read it there. You can actually, it's easy if I just pull it up on that side. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's a little blurry.
If yeah, that's nothing your fault there. That's just Discord.
Inception of all the streaming.
So, Jack of all trades. You can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that uses a skill proficiency you lack and that doesn't otherwise use your proficiency bonus. For example, if you make a strength athletics check and lack athletics. So, what that means, it's going to use half your proficiency on anything you're not skilled in. So, that's going to apply automatically. You don't have to worry about anything there.
Okay. And then manage HP, I went up here. I rolled a 6, but my HP is fixed.
We can change that.
Oh,
We can change that.
I will fix that for you 1 second because I know exactly what that is.
And you got your subclass, I believe you said, at level 2.
Refresh your page. It should be fixed now. No, subclass level 3.
It allowed him to pick it earlier.
That's because
he had it set at level 3.
higher levels.
Okay.
Do I add 6 to this?
Yep, add 6 to whatever was present there initially.
All right, so 19. And I think that was it. The only thing I had to level up was my expertise, and I chose insight and stealth.
Hold on, that doesn't seem right. Because you only have a +2 from Constitution. You shouldn't be nearly as tough as our dwarf. So you should have 8 from your first level up. Oh, I see what it did. So it had the HP rolled in there too. So you basically did an extra level up. So you need to add 6 to 8, and that's your HP.
Wait, what?
So go
Go
back
to
into
hit
managed HP.
Yeah.
So what happened
Yeah.
was it had the original 8 from your first level in there, and when you went to roll it, it had where it was sitting at 13. It automatically had that did a roll for you and put it at 13, and then you added an extra one on top of it, so you have an extra level of HP in there. So you need
So I
to
could go back to 13.
So go to 8 and then add your 6 to the 8.
So 8. Roll. Wait, I'm confused here. So what do I on rolled HP? I put 8.
Plus your 6, right? And that's 14. Put 14 there.
Put a 14 there.
Okay, rolled HP 14. Okay.
Apply.
And once it says 14, hit apply.
So now I
There you
have
go.
16.
That's your health now.
Okay.
Done.
And if you don't have anything else, just select that's everything you need to do.
That's it.
Right, so Pepe is leveled up. You already did yours.
Yeah. I got
you
cunning
have
action. I can use dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action now. So I can slash somebody and then disengage and run away as a bonus action. So like earlier, when you guys were stuck in combat that would provoke an opportunity attack, I can use a bonus action to disengage and run away. Dash doubles my distance that I can run, which earlier I think most of us is 30 feet base.
Yeah, everybody can use dash by default. It basically lets you run further than you can max, but it wasn't necessary right in the room you were in.
You guys can use it as an action. Mine is a bonus action. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I can do it twice as an action, then a bonus action.
I'll double check that. I'm not sure.
Okay, just something for next time. Okay, that's all. And then I'm assuming if that is the case, it'd be 30 plus 30 plus 30, like not multiplicative. It doesn't double, you know.
Correct. But I will find out for you on that because I'm honestly not sure.
That's simple enough. Check later on.
Yep.
There's no reason I would hide twice unless I failed it, I guess. I did my level up. I have a total of 19 HP. And that is all.
Right. So
and we still have the robes in our inventory, I guess.
Unless you all disposed of them.
Oh,
I think Fendir said she yeeted hers off.
I fold mine up.
I put it away.
Okay.
I might need it as something to burn.
I expect everybody to be wearing an orange robe next time and on their webcam.
Gotcha.
Cosplay time.
Nice.
Only if Mike provides
be something to burn.
You gotta burn the next building down with the robes you found.
You might.
And okay, added a robe. The backpack.
Right.
So we're all.
That gives us a good place to wrap up session number 1.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Thank you, Doom, for storytelling and the party for rolling those dice.
Yeah, that was fun. Did a really good job on rolling them dice, didn't I?
The entertainment of your nat ones.
Right.
Huge thanks to chat coming out and being patient with some more gremlins. Also, I was running 2 ISBs today, and the fiber is still messing up, and AT&T Air is somehow the better of the two. So I don't have much time. I did want to say next week, I don't mind capturing the screens, but we'll get that sorted out for like a better die roll where I think it's very hard to actually see where the die is rolling. But I would hope that we can get like the Fuji reactives sized up a little more. I think that'd be nice. I don't know, Pepe Silva. Are we gonna keep me on the screen? Because I'm sick of looking at my face on there, honestly.
All right, I guess I'll figure something
I mean,
else
I'm
out,
right
man.
here. But overall, not too bad. On my end of it, that is. You guys did
That was
amazing.
really, really fun.
Yeah, good job, guys. Sorry about getting us into a fight.
I don't think it was you.
It happens, Pepe.
Honestly, I think. Well, Indira kind of called them heretics.
She did. I'll be honest here. You were gonna have to fight your way out of there, regardless of what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just
Well,
trying to call it like it was.
I mean, when you call somebody a heretic, usually they don't like it very much.
Especially if there's more of them than you.
right.
In their church.
Actually, shoot.
That it burned down.
We're sitting here. I'm like, we started off with this picture. I guess there's no telling how it's gonna end. So I'd have been like, I guess I could be just generating pictures where it's on fire.
All of a sudden, there's
could.
fire.
Yeah.
You could send that You could send that picture through an AI tool and be like, make the biggest building be on
Yeah,
fire.
definitely didn't. Yep, definitely. Super grok. Let's go. Super premium ultra grok. Come on,
Yes.
we got this.
So, question about schedule. So next week is the 22nd. Everybody's gonna be able to make it, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Because I know
anybody can,
it's the holidays. I wanted to make sure.
right? If anybody can't, just let us know so we can plan around it. Because we do have the next week and the week after. Don't forget that one. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Looking
should be
forward to the
good
next
for both.
session.
Let's try
Thank you
to
so much.
let's try to let everybody know if there's a conflict by, let's say, Friday night, just so we're not freaking out.
Yeah.
We always know there's a possibility of emergencies, but or last minute
I said
changes.
try. I
but-
said try.
I want to make sure I have this on my schedule. So there's Friday. We're doing Friday? So
No. To let us
No,
know
it's
if there's a
Monday.
conflict. That is
Oh,
all.
by Friday. Got it. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. I thought we were just doing
We're
Monday.
not so we're not doing like last minute. Hey guys, are we meeting tonight, or
No, it's
Mhm.
all good.
Right.
Thank you very much, guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes.
Ella.
Enjoyed it.
Rest well.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I'm trying to get my browser up so I can send y'all off here.
Everybody already left.
Ellen chat. Surprised
Shut it
that
down?
Discord. Yeah, I'm rating out. Sorry, no more games. I did my hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of games this morning.
You're not gonna do a bunk sesh?
So no, but sounds rip one. Oh, bonk.
I said
I heard that.
bonk.
I know,
not
right?
bonk.
I was like, what? I am gonna raid H for H Inc. And then when I get upstairs, I will try to. Dragon Ball. Thank you so much for that raid. I'm not doing call-ins tonight. I say Dragon Ball was totally streaming. Oh my god. Self promo. God, I didn't even know you were on, man. If I just had a fourth monitor for everything. Shoot.
Come on, Mike. You need like 6 more monitors.
When I
You
get
need
my
to look like
setup,
a day trader.
when I do have a setup upstairs finally, I am gonna have like one big screen for like, you know, the mic and chill big screen above the other monitors so I can watch some movies. I did air quotes.
Yeah, watch movies because we're not interesting. I got you.
Oh my god, I didn't mean during the sessions. Jeez.
Just because I do this during baseball season.
Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started, Doom. Raid the pineapple here. Praise the pineapple. Raid the pineapple. It's gonna be going to H4H Inc. And then I think I see Gak is on, so it won't take me very long to run upstairs. Yeah, so that would be great. Gak has been in here. Has been lurking and chatting along with the emote, which is very important for keeping that support up. January 1st is coming, and it's not going to be a partner push, but we'll be able to apply for it. Bye. Dang, I just saw I only had a second for that. But yeah,
right,
well,
Jim,
on
raid
that
line.
note,
Rating your second channel.
yeah, and then I'm gonna see if I can bring you all the Gax, because it's like a double. Uh-oh. It's really messing up. I forgot that I can't do that. Oh,
Do you have
Raidception.
editor on your own? On it?
Yeah, it let me do it.
But there
You'd
it
have to
goes.
run up.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, we are not doing a partner push, but because I'm starting to find out that Abacus Hive with the accountant, they're not going to charge us anything, so they're helping us stay compliant, and they're gonna let us go. Like they're gonna not let us, but they said it's okay to like apply for partner and turn everything on and stuff. So